So, have you ever tried deciding in your life where you need to decide if it is too much or too little? Well, regardless of your answer, today we will be introducing a business and how a certain mathematical tool would help solve its problem. So here it is, the PSPH Beauty, the ultimate skin game changer. For the topics covered, here are the overview of the business, mathematical tools, justification, computation, solution, and recommendation or suggestions to the business.
For the business overview, PSPH Beauty is a skincare product. PSPH Beauty only gives you the best and effective skincare products formulated with the state-of-art ingredients made exclusively for Filipino skin at affordable price. All the products have many ingredients that come from nature, which are all ingredients that help to nourish the skin. For the distributor of the product, his name was Vincent Ian Rubela Sacaba, and the business location is San Carlos High, Cebu City. And for the contact details, mobile numbers are 916-795-8604. And for the email, vincentshan.hakaba@deped.gov.ph.
So the mathematical tool to be used in Mr. Hakaba's business is economic order quantity. So why use EOQ? EOQ is the perfect model to help the business estimate when to order inventories since the items can be sold out in less than a month and when ordering, items take 8 to 13 days to arrive and sometimes has delays depend on the weather conditions. The EOQ formula aims to determine the best number of product units to order. Mr. Akaba's business expenses will be reduced if this goal is met. Using the EOQ model, we will determine the most economically viable quantity of products to buy in a single order. If Mr. Akaba ordered too few items at once, he can incur higher inventory costs as a result of the higher overall ordering cost.
So as you can see, the annual demand is 300 that will be multiplied for 12 months. So we have 3,600 and our ordering cost is 360 per box. Annual inventory holding rate is 5% and cost per unit is 24 pesos since there is 15 pieces in one box. Working days per year is 250 without weekends and regular holidays. Lead time is 13 since according to Mr. Jacaba, he always experience delays in delivering the products within 8 to 13 days, so we choose 13 as max. The EOQ components, we have the annual demand 3,600, ordering cost 360, and holding cost 5% will be multiplied for 24 per unit. Then we have holding cost 1.20. So as you can see, as the formula, you have to square root multiplied by 2 times 300 times 360 divided by 1.20, and you have EOQ 1,469.69. So the reorder point, in order to identify the demand per day, you have to get the annual demand and will be divided to 250 working days per year. So we have 14.40. Reorder point or lead time, that would be demand per day multiplied by lead time. We have 187. At this point, the company must do an order to avoid stockout. So the cycle time, we have 365 days for the whole year. This would be divided to our annual demand and divided by EOQ. So we have 365 divided by 3,600 divided by 1,469.69. We have 149 days. The time it takes between orders is 149 days. Inventory costs, we should identify the ordering cost and holding cost. So in order to get the ordering cost, we have to divide annual demand and EOQ multiplied by 360 days. So we have 881.82, while holding cost, EOQ divided by 2 multiplied by holding cost. So the same from the ordering cost, we have 881.82. The sum of ordering cost, holding cost would be our inventory cost, which is 1,763.63. So the maximum inventory level is equal 1,469.69. Mr. Jacaba should not exceed these pieces since it will result to overstocking, and the average inventory level is 734.85 by dividing the EOQ of 2.
So as for the recommendation, the economic order quantity calculated for Hakaba's skincare products business is 1,469.69, or if rounded off, it would be 1,470. Thus, Mr. Hakaba's ideal order level is 1,470 skincare products to minimize its inventory cost. And as for the second recommendation, Mr. Hakaba said on the data collection that he has a safety stock of 100 items and encounters delays on the delivery of the stocks. So based on the computation, we recommend that Mr. Hakaba must have 187 safety stocks, and when it reaches at 187 items, he must reorder items to avoid stock out. So we are the Team VariaBULLS with Christine Dilema Baracao, Danica Shelo Cardenio, Jaro Nasal J. Beltran, and Giselle Bulawin. Thank you for listening.